Welcome to my Saturday, not morning, crafts live stream. Hope everyone is doing well. I was just on Facebook. I was gonna go update my status to let everyone know that I was going live at 4:30, and then Sam Calcott of Mixed Up Craft was on, and I got distracted because of course I had to watch. So I think some of you guys were there as well. But anywho, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Give me 1 second, I need to spit out my gum. I need Shauna to remind me to spit out my gum before my live stream. That's what she would do for me all the time. So, Saturday, the weekend is here. I hope everyone's doing well, keeping safe. Let me know if you guys are doing any crafting. I know you probably have more time to watch video tutorials and whatnot, so hopefully you are making things, trying to keep your mind off of things. I think we all need a break at times, because otherwise your anxiety can get really high. So anywho, hooray, let's say hello to some beautiful people. And let me disable top chat, because every time I need to learn how to set as a default the live chat, not top chat. Lynn, hello. She said Saturday and it's 4 o'clock and I am ready and waiting today. Lynn, I know you missed yesterday's first half of the live stream, so sorry about that. Tracy is here. Lynn says she's feeling much better today. Thank you. We've had a busy day, quite a breeze, so good drying weather, and we gotta wash each hung up. Then cooked veg and made a corn cottage pie. Cottage pie sounds like a great idea. Amy T is here. Hello, Amy. So happy you could join us today as well. Smile is a new color. Karis is here. Hello. Cheryl Cruz, I think, is watching from Florida. Jane Moss. She says, hi, we miss Sam, but here with you now. I know, I needed just to watch Sam. I didn't even update that I was gonna go on, because I'm like, I'll just watch Sam. So Sam from Mixed Up Craft, Sam Calcott from Mixed Up Craft has an excellent YouTube channel, so make sure to head over there. She has amazing projects. Amy says she just got home from Target and people were really nice. She's making a journal to use for her thoughts about all of this. Nice. So jealous that you get to go to Target, Amy. Missed that place so much. How was it? Was it crazy? Was it okay? Were you able to find everything that you needed? Hopefully it wasn't too wild at Target. Okay, so yesterday I worked on a junk journal, and I made it out of some notebooks that a pen pal had sent to me, and I just glued all of these notebooks together, and then I'm just adding different random bits into them. And I added more this morning because I just also needed to just craft and get my mind off of things as well. So I added just a little bit more. So I want to show you what I added and then work on another page. And there's excess there that I need to cut away. Let me do that now before I show you what I added. So I just kept building on yesterday's pages because I thought they were a little sparse and I just wanted to add just a few little other things. So I can show that to you now. Amy says it was fine, the shelves were low, but she got toilet paper. And I got almost everything I needed. Nice, I'm so glad. Emma is here. Oh my gosh, Cammy's here with the whole family. Hello, Nyberg fam. Miss you guys. Let's see. Emma, I said hello. Hello to Catherine, who is watching in France, Catherine. I hope everything is okay. I feel like I've heard that France has like stricter, like more restrictions right now. So I hope you are doing good. Hope everyone's spirits are up. Okay. So let me show you what I added to my little notebook. 1 second. Nancy is here from California. Amazing. Where in California are you from, Nancy? I think Amy is also in California, and I think she lives in Fullerton, which is where I used to live. Amy, we like missed each other. We could have been like real life besties. All right, so there is the notebook, originally from the Target dollar spot as well. And Catherine says yes, that they have to stay at home. So yesterday, you saw me build this page, sorry, and then I added a bunch of extra little things, kind of keeping up with the same color scheme. So like blues and pinks, but then I added a little bit more gray because I had some gray there. So try to find some things in my stash that were gray and burgundy. I added these little postage things, which you've probably seen me add before, these little like stamps. They used to be patterned paper, and I trimmed all those up. So lots more going on, lots to look at. So fun. And I did all this while watching some Netflix. Let me know what you're watching on Netflix. Let me know if you're watching more Netflix now because of, just being stuck at home. Give us any good recommendations of shows to watch as well. I really like funny shows. I like to laugh. I don't like to be scared. And I feel like this is looking a little blurry. Hopefully it's not. So yeah, lots of little things. I can add a bit of journaling, like if I just cut a piece of white cardstock to fit in here, I can journal on it and just tuck it inside. No problem. And then I added more stuff to this page as well. So I just went crazy, guys. So if you remember yesterday, it was a lot more bare. Not as many things, but I just added just more to it. Just makes me happy to have lots to look at. Oh, that's right. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. Hello, Louise. Learning Curve Acres is watching from Ontario, Canada. Amazing. Rena Hurst, you're here. Hi. And Laura, Mrs. Stationery and stuff. Awesome. Wow, we have people watching in Canada, Argentina, the US, the UK. So fun, guys. It's so nice to have people from all over the world just hanging out for a little bit and getting crafty, getting some inspiration, and hopefully getting some ideas for your own stuff. Laura says, hi, Lynn. We missed you yesterday. Hope you're okay. We did miss you, Lynn. It's honestly you guys that make this live stream so cool. I love your little banter. I love your comments. It's great. So I'm glad that a lot of people are able to watch that usually watch. So yeah, lots of little bits that you see I added there. So I thought we could work on another page. And again, you can do this in a regular journal, a regular notebook. You can also just get an old book. I was trying to find if I have an old book somewhere. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. I might have got rid of it. Let me show you another junk journal that I have that I made this one, on my YouTube channel. So there's videos of it coming together. So you can go back and watch the tutorial. But yeah, they're just fun to flip through, fun to build, use up your stash, use up your scraps. And it can be anything that you want. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, there's no pressure, it doesn't have to be perfect. But it's nice to be able to use up things in your stash that are just kind of sitting there. And then it's nice to just go back and have a flip through. And it's for me, it's like really inspiring to go back. Sometimes if I'm feeling like my crafty mojo is low, I like to go back and flip through old journals, old notebooks, and kind of just be inspired again. Laura says, my husband came in my craft room late last night and made a card. I'm actually impressed with it. He made a shaker. That's impressive. Did he enjoy it? Or was he frustrated? Was there any frustration? All right, so there is my layout here, and again, it's shaped like a heart because these are heart-shaped notebooks. So let's add stuff to it. Where is my bag? I found some other odds and ends that I wanted to add to it. This is from a magazine kit of some kind. I don't know which magazine it was from. It might not even be a practical publishing magazine. There's that paper. So you see, these are the little postage stamps that I used. So it was a whole 12 by 12, and then I just spent an afternoon cutting each one. So if you ever want to look through your pattern papers that you have and then just end up like just cut a bunch of stuff, that could work as well to create your own little kind of like ephemera, your own die cuts. So have a look through your scraps or your paper pads and whatnot. So I'm just looking through my scraps, trying to find some papers to use. That one's nice. I think this is Maggie Holmes, maybe crepe paper. I'm not sure. This one's really fun too. It has like it had a bunch of like little notebooks on the front, or books. Jane Eyre, which is an excellent book. Don't know if you've read that. And I can just glue that down like that, and then I can have that little interactive flap there. That's so cute. I need that little card. I mean, just this little section of it. Meet 100% real and genuine unicorn. So cute. So I'm just trimming this down so that it fits on my page a little bit better. Maybe we'll put that under here like so. And that backside's pretty too. Little stripey colors there. OMG, it's Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Ruby is my sister-in-law. My whole fam is here. This is very weird. Not weird, but it's nice. And somebody else, Grindelia? That's a gorgeous name. Welcome, Grindelia. She's watching from Riverside, California. I know exactly where that is. I hope you are good. Lots of Californians love it. Thanks, Ruby. Sue Hart's Crafts, hi. So happy to have lots of people here. The other day I was talking about how with Ruby, my sister-in-law, we used to do a lot of scrapbooking, and there was always Chinese food, and pineapple coconut ice cream from Rite Aid. And then a film, like we would watch a movie afterwards. Good times. That was fun, Ruby. I still have those scrapbooks that we made. I don't even know what were we scrapping about? Did we have anything to scrap about? Probably did, but it's just funny. That's pretty too. That's a printable. If you guys are looking for some free printables that are really nice, then I do recommend going to papercraft.com or papercraftmags.com. I forget the address for it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's the Papercraft Essentials Creative Stamping and Die Cutting Essentials website. I think it's papercraft.com, Papercraft Mags, or simplycardsmags.com. That one has also, they also have some great printables there from Practical Publishing. I think you just have to put your email in and you can get that. So that pattern there is from that site, that website. Maybe one of you guys knows what it is, what the website is. Marissa, hello. Says, hello, Jen. Nice to be watching this afternoon. How is Lovey? Is he okay? All right, Lovey. Justin is sitting, he's doing his work. He's sitting on the couch doing his work. And he just nodded that he's good. Is that good? Yeah, he's just nodding that he's fine. Honey, you should come on here. No, you're shy. He's shy. That's funny. It's hard to believe that he's shy. Mia Smartcraft, hello! She's watching from Istanbul. That's wild. How are things in Istanbul? Are you guys all right? Are you okay? Mia, let us know. That's cool. I want to go to Istanbul. That looks like a beautiful, beautiful place. Has anybody been to Istanbul? What time is it in Istanbul? Is it really late there? I think it's like, is it 3 hours ahead of UK time? I don't know. So here I have a bunch of other scraps. Scrappy scraps. I'm going to trim all this down, guys. I'm just kind of laying it out. I will give it like a little haircut like I did yesterday with the scissors. Here's a printable. This is, I got it online from somewhere. It probably was, if you go to like Pinterest and you look up home decor printables, they're supposed to be for like wall art, so they're generally bigger, but you can shrink them down. So I think this was one of those kind of printables where it's originally to be like printed up at 8x10, just on a larger scale, but I always just shrink them down so that I can use them in my crafts. So a tip for you there. Pinterest is a great place to find free things. And then if they're for home decor, just shrink them down when you're gonna print them, and then you can use them for your journals, your scrapbooks. Mia says it's crazy. Oh no. And she says it's 8 p.m. there. Learning Curve Acre says her husband doesn't like joining on her live streams either. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's my brother. My brother is on Hugo Nieto. My brother is a pilot, airline pilot. So, Hugo, let us know about your situation. Hugo is the biggest jokester, you guys. Tracy called you Hugo. That's awesome. Hugo's a jokester, so anything he comments, don't even listen to him. Just ignore him. He's probably just gonna make fun of me. I don't think big brothers should be allowed to watch live streams. Ooh, this is another one that I used to do a long time ago. Please don't ask for a tutorial for how to do this because I almost pulled out my hair and almost threw the printer across the room. But it's one of those paint chip thingies that you get at like Home Depot, or I don't know what's the equivalent of Home Depot in the UK. I'm not sure. But I would run them through my printer and print quotes on them. You could also stamp on these, but this was very difficult to do. Very, very difficult to do. I don't know, it was just so frustrating because I couldn't get my print settings right, and it was just a nightmare. But there it is. You can also print directly on these. Hi, Hugo. You have the best sister. Aw, Lynn, that's so sweet. Yeah, Hugo, I'm the best sister. He has lots of sisters, you guys. I'm the youngest of 6. It's a big fam. Big family, and they're all watching. Most of them are watching. Let me just start gluing down because I feel like I'm just rummaging through my things, and that's not that fun to watch. Cami says she likes the mint green and she has it in her bedroom. Cami, did you get to crafting last night? Did you tell your mom to stop throwing away your paper scraps? Oh, Cami says I'm one of the best aunties. Cami, you don't have that many aunties. You're just saying that to be sweet. Cutie. Grindelia says, paint swatches. I use them for my preschoolers. Did think of crafting. Great idea. Yeah, if you can figure out how to run them through your printer and get the sizing just right and like the placement of your quote, then it's an amazing thing to be able to print on them. That's such a cool effect. So we can glue that there, glue this one down, and then we'll start trimming. Start trimming all the stuff. Learning Curve Acre says that she's the youngest of 6 children too. She says none of her siblings watch her channel. Aw. I feel like Hugo's just gonna make fun of me later. So we're just gluing these down. Using Cosmic Shimmer Dries Clear Glue. It is the best glue in the land. I think some of you guys were talking the other day about like running out of glue and making your own adhesive. Glue sticks also work just as well, guys. So keep that in mind too. I often use glue sticks because they're just fun. Not fun, sorry, easy. They're not messy, and they work. They're pretty effective. I've used glue sticks on sequins as well. So that's an option. Ooh, a little picture of Lovey. I can add that as well. Cool. Where was this? Where were we? That's when we went to Prague. Last year, Český Krumlov. That was such a gorgeous little place, guys. Good times. All right, let me trim this down. Ooh, this one's gonna be, it's quite a lot of excess to trim down. I don't recommend don't recommend you do this. It's just too much excess. Give me 1 second, just concentrating. So I don't accidentally cut the base part of it. Got some excess here. H Price 1980, hello! Where are you watching from, joining us from? H Price has been making birthday cards this afternoon. Nice. All right, just a little bit more excess down here. Cool. Oh, it's a little funky there. Ooh, that's nice on this side too. I can put that somewhere. Somewhere there. I'll just tuck it. Just putting a little glue just there. And then I'll trim this off. Ooh, is somebody on anniversary? I missed it. Amy, oh, it's her 16th wedding anniversary, so she's just relaxing at home. Oh, happy anniversary, 16. I want to go to Target on my anniversary. That would be awesome. Target is such a magical place. Ruby used to work at Target. Ruby, did you get a discount when you were working at Target? All right, let's start gluing other little bits to this. Kind of see where it takes us. That's pretty too. This is a leftover scrap from the Planner Society. This was probably like one of the first kits. It's a beautiful subscription if you can afford it. It's not that expensive, but beautiful product. So I saved. I used to be on the design team, so I saved some of those. So they're actually kind of like, these are a few years old, honestly. Now when you're layering your papers, layering anything, try not to put it flush, like in a straight line like that. You always want to offset things just slightly. So I want to be able to see it from this here up here, but then also I want to see this polka dot underneath. So just offset it slightly. And then you also want to try to keep your layout balanced. I mean, I know it looks really crazy right now, but if I have a little bit of blue over here, I always like to have a little bit of blue over here. So all these colors here, like the green and the pinks, I'm going to end up adding somehow on this page just to kind of keep it balanced. For people that are married, that are watching, how long have you guys been married? Let us know. I've been married 11 years. It'll be my 12th anniversary this July. I think Ruby and Hugo have been married for like 16 years, Ruby? I don't know. I'm not even sure. And then my sister, Cammie, how long have your parents been married? 20 years? 25? 1996? Was that right? I don't know. Let us know how long you guys have been married, if you have been married. If you're married. All right, so now let me add some, I want to add some of this over here somewhere. But I know what I'll do. I'm going to cut this in half. But let me do it very carefully because I kind of want to try to do it in a straight line. Cool, cool, cool. So now I have this purple coming through, and then I could put this on this side somewhere. I'm thinking maybe here. Or maybe over here. I don't know. Maybe there. That'll work. Keeping the balance. I'm just putting glue on the center so I can always slide other things behind it if I need to. I can also like lift that up because I only put glue in the center. At least until I know like what I'm doing. Until I can commit. You go. You're funny. They've been married for 18 years. Going on 19. That's crazy. 23 for Grindalia. Amazing. That's so cool. Happy marriages. Tracy Martindale. Ours is, 30th. I thought that was 30 years. I was like, wait a second. You're too young to be married 30 years. Nancy Pants. 88. Hello. I'm so glad you're able to join us, Nancy, and I really like that screen name, Nancy Pants. Makes me laugh for some reason. I'm so glad you're able to watch live. We're just working on this junk journal. And it looks real crazy right now, but hopefully I can pull it together. Pull it together in just a bit. All right, so I'm gonna go through my storage wallet with all of my like kind of flowery ephemera and die cuts. Trying to find something I can use here. Love these little storage wallets. I try to keep them. Like this one's supposed to be for flowers and leaves, but then I find this one in there, this girl. But that's fine. You can use her for something. And a lot of these are stamps. So just stamps that I have in my stash that I've stamped on white cardstock and then fussy cut them out. So something to keep in mind. So just adding different bits here and there. Got some purple here, showing here, so I would like to put some purple over here as well. Keeping it balanced, pulling a little bit of color, trying to keep like the color balanced. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sam Calcott is here. Hello, Sam. It was so nice to watch the last bit of your live stream. I think Sam said she will be on Monday at 2 o'clock. Is that right? Monday at 2. I might have to have a sneaky listen while I'm working, because I'm working at that time. But I should be able to listen to it on my headphones. Let's look through these flowers, see if anything kind of jumps out at me. This one will work because that kind of matches that color. So I can put that somewhere over here. A little bit of this kind of lilac-y color, purple color. Can add that. Also, when you're layering, and it's kind of hard to to adhere to this, but if you cluster things in odd numbers, it just ends up looking more balanced for some reason. It's just how our brains work. So 3, so here I have like 3 little elements. Here I have 3. So that's also helpful when you're doing layering and whatnot. I'm just pulling this one. That's a nice bright color. We can put that somewhere over here. I love florals. I feel like floral, especially floral ephemera, it's just so nice. Just add it to your project and it just looks so beautiful. Oh, I really like this color. I really like these colors here. I might have to switch out. Switch some of these out. I'll switch this one out. Oh no. Look at those. Those are nice too. And these are all from a magazine, some mystery magazine. I'm not even sure which one. Kate Fletcher is here. Hooray. Okay, and let us know if you guys are on Instagram. I also want to make sure I'm following everybody on Instagram. My Instagram is Janette Lane Blog. So type it in if you guys, and hopefully it doesn't, like for some reason some comments get flagged and they get blocked, but I will unblock them. Like a bunch of Laura's comments were getting blocked yesterday. It was weird. It was really weird. You know what I need? I need some sentiments. So let me find my sentiment. So here's my sentiments. I try to keep my sentiments on here. Doesn't always happen. So these are a mixture of printable quotes. Another kind of sentiments. I like that one. Creativity takes courage. You can add that somewhere. These are also online somewhere. They're free. I can't remember where I got them. I think if you look up, I'm going to type it in the comments. These quotes. It's like a bunch of quotes. And I've had these for years. And they're great. They're just really timeless. Like, they're so nice. So I'm going to type the blog. I think you guys can find it. It's Elsha Blaha Printables. And they're free. Lori Emmy's mom. Hello. Let me know if you have, like, I'm pretty sure that's the blog name. I think that's the blog name, guys. But some great printables. And you can resize them as well, like if you just tinker with your printer settings. Should be all right. Also printed some Bible verses on here. And they kind of got a little bit worn and torn. But that one's a good one. Revelation 21. Beautiful. They look really nice on these paint chips. If you can, if you don't pull out your hair trying to get your printer settings just right with those paint chips, guys, I'm telling you. It was difficult for me. Here's another one we can also add over here somewhere. Be in here. Just kind of popping out slightly. I don't know if I want it. I don't know how I feel about that. It just popping out there slightly. Let's see. Also, let us know how you organize your stash, because I'm always looking for ideas. You guys know I'm a bag lady, so I have lots of bags. Bags for my scraps. Here's another one with sentiments. So that's a stamp, and then I just stamped with white ink on this teal cardstock, and then I can trim those up if I need them. So they're ready to go. And then I have these little cute things. Look at that, so cute. That is also from a, I think it was a large one, like pattern paper, one piece of pattern paper, and then I trimmed it down. So yeah, once you build your base, kind of your base layers, then you can go into your stash and look through it, see what you find. Look how cute that is. Let's treat ourselves. Let us know if you've been treating yourself if you've been like locked down, have you been having lots of snacks? I feel like we've been snacking extra just because we're home and Justin and I are together, so it's like, oh, let's have a snack to celebrate. Not celebrate, but like, you know, we're here together and we have snacks. So we have like Doritos. Cheryl Cruz says, you must have a massive stash collection. Actually, I think my stash here is pretty moderate. I don't think I have a lot in comparison to other people. So yeah, these are more sentiments. That's not a sentiment. What's that doing in there? See, I don't even know. Use that in there. I'll put that in there, that little rainbow. Look at that, you're beautiful. How cute. These aren't sentiments either. What are those doing in there? You set those aside. Thank you. Hello. Little moments. This is cute. I want to frame this one. It's too cute. I definitely need to find a little frame for that. That's a nice little piece of like acetate, foiled acetate. I can maybe staple that somewhere. So lots of little bits. And then I have stamped sentiments here that I've stamped beforehand. This one's a good one. I craft so hard, I sweat glitter. That's hilarious. All right. Let's start gluing some of these down. So I'll just put that in there, just like a little surprise when I open it up. I feel like she's getting lost with all this other black and white paper there. So let's put this, I don't know, but she was maybe there. Move this up a bit. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's just there. Maybe I'll do that. She was just kind of getting lost there. Blending into the background a little bit. And again, just putting a little bit of adhesive in the center. So if you need to go back, you can add more things. You just you just kind of have to hold it down for a second. This adhesive sets really quickly. I don't know where this came from, but that'll work there. See a little bit blue there, a little bit of blue down here. It must have fallen out of one of my storage wallets. Also, when it comes to like junk journaling and journaling, I try not to think about placement too much, because otherwise I'll be there all day. When it comes to card making, when it's a project for somebody else, then I do take more time and think about placement and whatnot. Ooh, I didn't hold down my little raccoon in a teacup long enough. It's moving around. Just holding everything in place for just a little bit until it sets. Who's having pizza? I'm so jealous. That sounds delicious. Are you making pizza? Are you ordering pizza? Or delivery still happening where you are? I wish I could have pizza. Oh, what day was it? Oh, was it Leap Day? It might have been Leap Day. Justin and I were trying to bake a pizza, and 5 minutes after we put it into the oven, our oven started rattling. And then it smelled like burnt plastic, so it just broke. So now we don't have an oven, which is unfortunate because there's lots of things that we could be cooking right now. Like, we cook a lot of oven roasted vegetables, and we can't because our oven is broken. And our letting agency isn't the best. So I don't know how I'm feeling about those two colors being so close together. So I'll put it over here. Or that one and that one being close together. It just doesn't feel right, guys. All right. Let me start adding more other kinds of die cuts. I also like to use like page flags. They're supposed to be for planners, but they're just fun. Like, look how cute this little polka dotted one is. So I'll just use 3, probably. I haven't done planners lately. A lot of my work stuff is on like digital, kind of like digital planner, like Google Calendar and whatnot. Let me know if any of you guys do planning. It's just been so long since I've decorated a planner page, and I do miss it. It's really fun. It's a fun way to keep organized. Where shall this live? Maybe here. I think Rena's leaving. Bye, Rena. Thank you for joining us. Look at these page flags. They're so cute because you can just kind of tuck them behind things, and it works. You can stick this behind that. That'll work. This page is getting crazy. Lori, Emmy's mom, says that she does planning. What kind of planner do you guys have? If you do planner. Grindalia says she has a planner, but she doesn't decorate it. These are cute too. Look at these little pink page flags. Whoa. Sorry. I just hit the camera. Do apologize for that. Just a lot of gluing down now. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating on this. Sorry if you guys got dizzy. Oh. All right. I have to take a break and stretch my legs because I'm on the floor, guys. Does anyone else craft on the floor? I feel like I can spread out better, like just spread out. And then what usually happens is like, I kind of have an island around me and then I can't get up. Because I'm surrounded by stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying the tutorial. The live stream. Thank you for joining me, really appreciate it. The stationery and stuff says, ouch, Janette, right in my head. Sorry, guys. Everyone's talking about pizza. Emma says, might have to have pizza for tea after this. Sunshine LeClaire, hello from Canada. Hi. Okay, so I think you guys might have to explain in the comments what tea is. Because I know when we first moved here, it was a little confusing because tea means dinner time here. Which I didn't know. Kara says, when I'm on the floor, it's because I fell. Louise Cole says, oh, I can't even get on the floor. Oh, that's so cute. You know who else does like a lot of things on the floor? And maybe this is where I got it from, is my mom. She would iron on the floor. Even though she had an ironing board, she was always ironing on the floor. She still irons on the floor, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe she can't now because she's older. But she would do her like, she would switch bags every like day. she would have like not a different bag every week, but she would just switch out her bags, I think to match her outfit. When she used to work, and she would change out her bags, and she was always sitting on the floor. So I think that's kind of where I got it from. Hugo says, so this is what you do. Yay for crafting. Hugo, go away. You're being mean. Yes, this is what I do. This is what I do. It's fun. Just gluing, playing with paper. It's so relaxing. Nancy says that she's definitely going to start a junk journal. Yeah. They're fun because you can use up your stash. And if you actually want to do some journaling or memory documenting, you can. You can like write in it. I don't write in it because I don't like my writing. You can add photos if you want to do that as well. Or also if you don't like your writing, you can type something, print it out, and then cut it out and add it. I'm looking through some more ephemera, trying to see what I can add. You guys are funny. Louise Cole says, Hugo, we love it. Laura says, Janette is a legend here. Thank you guys. Yeah, you guys have to defend me. I think Hugo's bullying me. Because that's what older brothers do. All right. Back to crafting. Okay, so just gonna add a few more bits and pieces. Got some more ephemera here. Look at those little teacups, so cute. I feel like this page is really, 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 really crazy. Not in a bad way, but just crazy. Lots of things to look at, which makes me happy. These little tickets are nice too. I don't remember if these are Maggie Holmes, but I love them. They're adorable. I use them a lot in different layouts. Got some yellow here. A little yellow fawn. That's a SVG file. I'll just add them over there. Oh no, I can't add them there because this is gonna get cut off. Oh, that would have been so sad if I glued that down and then cut his little head off. Oh, that would have been really depressing. This girl's cute too, this little fox with the heart. Yeah, I feel like after this I'll probably add more things to this page, even though it's really crazy already. And of course you don't have to do, your junk journal doesn't have to be this crazy. It doesn't have to have this many layers. You can just thank you guys for defending me. Louise Cole says, bad Hugo. Thanks for defending me, guys. Lynn Clifton says she would have cried if you had put the fawn down and cut off its head. That would have been so sad, guys. And thank you for defending me against my big brother. What a meanie head. I wonder if it's a guy thing, though. They just don't get crafting. It's just so fun. Like, how do you explain it to somebody? You know? It's like playing with paper is fun. Playing with pretty paper is really fun. Look at that little banner. So cute. I want to put that somewhere. Oh, but it's going to get cut off there. This should be like, I need to trim this excess off. Otherwise, I'm going to end up gluing things on there and be real sad about it. I feel like I need more sentiments. Ooh, this stuff is fun. This is cut from vellum. Cut your dies from vellum, guys. I think it adds just a nice little softness, little like feminine softness. That'd be nice somewhere. I don't know where, but I'll set that out for now. Set that aside. And also just cut from black. Like, look, same. That's the same die, but just cut from a different material. So it's really nice. Just a different effect. I can put that here. And then, you know what? I need to cut this off. Otherwise, I don't know my little like area that I'm working with. Laura is saving her vellum for toilet paper. Gross. Toilet paper alternatives. Maybe that terrible vellum that I bought from Amazon. Maybe that one would be good for toilet paper, but not the not Anita's vellum. Anita's vellum is pretty good. All right, there it is. Now I know my boundaries. This would be nice too. That's the same one, but maybe adding it over here somewhere, just for continuity. Sliding it. See how helpful this is when you put the glue just in the center, then that way you can test other things underneath it. Just slide things right behind. Also, make sure you remember to hold it down, especially with this glue, like it needs to set. Like my little foxy girl here, I didn't hold it down. Holding it down. Cami says, Auntie Janette, you will never believe it. My mom is crafting. I do not believe it, Cami. I don't believe it for a second. I need to see a picture of it. Lynn says that I'm using different scissors today. I am. So I have 3 pairs of scissors. Let me know how many pairs of scissors you have, because I think it's like one of those things that some people have a lot of scissors. I have these 2 and then my little Tim Holtz red scissors. Which I don't like fussy cutting with these Tim Holtz ones because they leave kind of like a weird texture because of the blade. These are my favorite ones, the Fiskars, which I got at Target for some reason. And these are also Target. It says Target right there. See it? Target, up and up. So I just got those because they're cute. Oh, I hit you guys again. I'm so sorry. I'm a little sniffly. I don't know why. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for defending me against my meanie brother. He's cool, guys. Hugo is one of those people that everybody likes. He's like everybody's favorite person. I'm not even kidding you. I don't know how he does it. He's just super likable. And he's really funny. He makes friends everywhere he goes. When he came to visit, when was it? He came to visit me a few times with Ruby. Whenever we would go on the train, like he would always make friends with whoever was sitting next to him. And then he would share our snacks. Do you remember that, honey? It's like everywhere we went, he would make friends and then he'd share our snacks. He'd be like, stop sharing our snacks with strangers. Those were for us. It was fun. Good times. And he's also a pilot, so I really look up to him because I think he's a hero. Because flying is so scary. And he does it every day. So I think he's super brave. Super duper brave. That's a nice little die cut from like this shiny paper. So pretty. Now I'm just finding random little bits. Random bits in my stash and just glue them down. Louis cool, that's because he has such a cool name, Hugo. That is a cool name. I feel like all my siblings have cool names. Most of them. One of them does not like their name. I wish she was here. But yeah, my mom picks some good names. I love little die cuts, guys. If you have little die cuts, little dies in your stash, use them because they're nice for just adding just a little something. You can use them to like build your backgrounds, or if you have just a little, like look how itty bitty this little heart is. But it's so cute. I can add that there. So don't discount those little dies in your stash. Use those up. Ooh, my little craft. My craft area is so messy. There's so many things all over the place. Yesterday I was asking you guys what kind of crafting made the most mess, and I think Amy said like mixed media stuff. Mixed media stuff is super messy. I think that's one of the reasons why I shy away from it. Just because I don't like to get my hands dirty. Maybe if I wore gloves. Also, when you're doing junk journaling, kind of like this, work with bigger pieces and then work your way down, if that makes sense. So I'm at the stage right now where I'm looking for the itty bitty things in my stash to glue down. I hope that makes sense. Lynn Clifton, your comment was held for review. I don't know why. The comment that where you said I have to put my tiny die cuts in little bags. I don't know why that YouTube flagged that. So random. I think maybe I don't like to get messy because my craft corner is in my living room. Like that's the only space I have to craft, and so if it's messy, then my whole living room looks really messy, and I'm sure it drives Lovey crazy. Let me ask him. Honey, does it drive you crazy when there's mess over here in this corner? Do you just ignore it? Really? That doesn't bother you? Cutie, that's so sweet. He says it doesn't bother him. Well, he didn't say anything. He just shook his head. It doesn't bother him, and he says he doesn't notice it. Look at that little cat. So cute. He needs to go somewhere. He's adorable. Just put him in that corner. Lynn says, oh, I've never been flagged before. Laura said, Lynn be cussing. It wasn't even like, why did that comment get flagged? It's so weird. So weird. Amy says that she drives her Justin crazy with her stuff. Her craft table is in the living room. Yeah. Well, would you look at that? We built a crazy page. That is really crazy. But it's fun because now when I flip through, look. That's fun. Fun stuff there. Maybe I'll add a picture here. What is this? It was like a stowaway. That would look good on this page too, guys. Somewhere. Let's go back and add more to that page. There's in your room. There's that. Each one has kind of like a different theme, a different color scheme. And then we have this craziness over here. That was super duper fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Grindelia. I hope I'm saying that right. Grindelia says, yes, my husband hates my crafting things. No. Do you hate my crafting things? No. Do you love them? No. He doesn't hate them, but he doesn't love them. You guys. Kate says, that layout is gorgeous. Kate, in a little human dictionary. I don't understand why I was saying push it forward. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. So I have a few giveaways going on, and I will message the winners. I'll message you guys somehow. I'll probably leave a comment in the video. Because I have this giveaway, so I'm giving that one away. That was from a few live streams ago. And then this was the giveaway for yesterday's live stream. So I will be messaging some winners soon. I need to pick the winners for some of those. Thank you to everybody who watched. Like, I know there was a lot of first timers. Thanks for my family for watching. I don't know how I feel about Hugo watching my live stream, so I'm not going to tell him when I'm going live again, because he was just a bully. Thank you to everybody who defended me to my big brother. I hope you guys had a great time. And I usually stream on Saturdays at 10 a.m. But I've been streaming during the week because I work from home now for the time being. And so I save on commuting, so I'm able to come on. So maybe, I don't know if Monday is good just because it's going to be a crazy day. So probably I'll be back Wednesday. So Wednesday, keep an eye out. I'll probably set up the video maybe this like tomorrow, so then that way it's a placeholder and you can see when I'm coming, like when I'm going to be live again. But if I do go on during the week, it'll be at 4:30 p.m. my time, which will be morning-ish time for my US friends. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get crafty. Please stay safe. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.